Hello and welcome to my Minecraft SMP series here on the Glitch server. I am Implode, and to get things started off with this series, I'm going to be doing a little background information, server history, and a little bit of touring around to see what has been built so far on this relatively new map, as well as some of what I've been working on in my own home base area. But for now, let's just get started. Let's jump right into it. This is a snow machine, snow generator, because as you can see, our little spawn village here is undergoing a little winterification for the holidays. Though they've been passed, this will probably stick around for a while, at least for the rest of winter, until we decide to clean it all up. But here is the spawn house. This is one of the first buildings we built, if not the first, when we started this map a few months ago. This is the fourth map we've done on the Glitch server. The Glitch server is just a server I started and am paying for. Have had it going on for a little over 2 years now, basically since the weekend I started playing Minecraft. So I haven't been playing for that long, but we've had a consistent group of people that have been playing on the server for a few years, so it's a pretty great community here. So anyway, here's the first building, the community kind of spawn house. This is where we had our first beds, our first storage areas down here, chests for everyone, brewing stations, furnaces, wonderful music jukebox, all the stuff you could ever possibly need, aside from some other things that aren't here. Love the architecture. Built by, I think, ZZ Kerr. I think this is built by pretty much everyone except me. Mainly ZZ Kerr, Fazzy, Sav, maybe even Bzap and Hoodsy. I don't even know. I don't know, just everyone except for me, I guess. Anyway, here are some assorted monuments. The Eternal Flame. I guess that was the first mined block of Netherrack, is what I'm guessing. A Tower of Pimps. This is something. Oh, prank war information. This is something that we will do, inspired by the Minecraft's prank wars. And, well, generally, any server's prank wars, really. But I'm sure as more people build their bases, we'll be doing that. This is interesting. This looks like a campfire. Okay, but anyway, this server, this spawn base here consists of the building and this little farm around the outside. There's this wonderful terraformed kind of waterfall stream flows into this lake with a wonderful gazebo. This is where spawn will be. If it's not already set, which I don't believe it is, I think we were debating setting spawn to this general location. So everyone, when they first join the server, will start out in and or around this gazebo. Here's an area where people plant trees, temporary tree farm until someone builds the permanent one. No one has done that yet. Off in the distance, you'll see a couple people's builds, personal builds. Generally, we like to keep like community builds in this spawn village. The personal builds, like that base over there and that house over there, we usually keep out quite a ways away, usually a few hundred, if not maybe a couple thousand blocks out, far away. And people will reach those via the Nether Hub, which is also yet to be built on this version of the server. Right over here, you see this is my favorite building so far, built by Sav. I just spoke up in the chat. This is the Wizard Enchanting Tower. It's pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. There are 3 levels to enchanting. Apparently we still don't have a level 1 table, but there are 3 levels, and each of these has a number of bookshelves that correspond to the level of enchanting. Now, coming up with the forthcoming, forthcoming update to how enchanting works. No, that won't affect the bookshelves, so this will be fine. No, that only affects levels, so grinders will become slightly less useful. We have a couple of those. I will get to those. But moving on. Also built by Sav. Here is a farm, a food farm, I should say. And here where you can find Here is where you can find melons, pumpkins, wheat, I think. Ooh, and carrots and potatoes. Ooh, another word. Wonderful. All right, I don't see any carrots. Perhaps carrots are... I know Faz has built carrot farms inside various mob grinders, so they could have foregone the carrots here. Out in the distance is built by another member on the server, the cathedral slash basilica. Yes, that's correct. Wonderful use of stained glass. I liked the different shades of the purple lavender. Excuse me, of the purple lavender, black, white, and combination. Ooh, that is just purple, black, and white. But the combination of those makes it look like the white almost made me think it was like lavender. That works really well. Off in the distance, I'm sure you saw earlier, was the giant Christmas tree built by BZAP for one, perhaps other people. I was not able to help participate in that. But generally, every year around the holidays, we'll build monuments to those holidays. For Christmas, there's a giant Christmas tree. For Hanukkah earlier, we had a large white menorah above this fountain, which is just a nice little roundabout fountain here, kind of a crossroads to the roads that will be built in the future when there are more buildings here. These wool blocks are markers for future roads in this growing city. Here are some docks, some fishing docks. There will be some boats out this way. Out in the middle of the ocean, a couple hundred blocks out there, at the bottom is ZZ Kerr's base. He is building an underwater city using a lot of netherrack to simulate coral. I think it looks pretty cool. He's also building what he calls the monument, which is basically a museum that holds every block obtainable in the game. So he'll be working on that to gain, every block in the game. It's pretty cool. This is a beetle boat I created. It's just a small shop. People can buy some items from me with diamonds. I doubt anyone has bought anything. Level 5 items. See, I have the worth of the items separated into these different chests to make it easy. So items that I want to sell for 2 diamonds, I'll put in here. Some basically gross swords that are only worth their weight in diamonds. Level 2 items worth 4 diamonds. Level 3 worth 6. Some little bit better stuff here. Level 4 items. There's a really good bow there. And then level 5 items. I have some wither skeleton skulls here. Yeah. No one's ever been buying anything. Since it's still a new map, everyone's kind of short on diamonds, so we don't really have a diamond economy quite yet. Hopefully one day we will. But for now, let's move on. Also, with the winterification of the server, this is Fort Squidward, inspired by Fort Squidward from the episode Fort Squidward. I think that was the name of the episode. If not, I'm sorry. From SpongeBob. It's an obnoxiously tall snow fort, basically. I built that with BZAP one day, and that was fun. I think that was Christmas Eve or Christmas, I believe. This is a post office, also built by me. Very plain and simple. Also doubles as a reed farm for paper and such. These are the chests. If you are a part of our server, you place your name on a chest and people can send you things, give you gifts, all that good stuff. I got nothing. Also, I'm selling books, paper, and book and quills for iron. I'm keeping it really cheap since these are really cheap items. There's no reason to sell them for anything more. Down here is the reed farm. It's just the efficient reed setup with the water blocks and lily pads so you can walk over them. Not a very big area, but we don't have a need for that much paper. I have a lot of access in here. I usually have many stacks of these items, so that's not a problem. Alright, now we're following this path past the Wizard Enchanting Tower. More terraforming by Sav. Looks lovely. Nice fountain and this little pond. The path goes down this way. And as you see out here around the corner, I kind of missed it before, across the stream, there's a fishing shack built by Sav. Nice little place to keep fish, get fishing rods. Welcome to the fishing shack. fishing rods, bed, furnace, bright purple glass panes, or magenta, or whatever color those are. Pretty exciting. Over here, we'll see some builds under construction. This will be, I think, an enchantment exchange. There they are working on it now. I don't want to pick up any of those wooden blocks. This is their wonderful wagon. They designed this to be pretty simple and like mobile. They wanted to refrain from building a giant base at first and just kind of, I don't know, be nomadic, kind of have this old style 19th century horse-pulled wagons design. I think it looks pretty darn cool. So there's that, and I'm sure I'll be excited to see. Whoa, wait a second. This is gone. There was a building here about 10 minutes ago, but it looks like Savis had second thoughts, so I won't dwell on that too much. We'll see what happens when it gets finished. Here's a small basketball court. One of the first things built on the first day. A small temporary pen for... Wow, there are more horses than I remember. People must have been breeding. Here's a future build. I don't remember what this is. Dry cleaning. Ah, yes. Faz is planning on building some sort of dry cleaning, quote-unquote, business. Basically a tool and armor repair shop. And this is where Figgy, aka Hoodsy, will be building something. What is this? Specialty shop. Seems like another personal shop where he will sell various things. These are 2 food shops, each built by Fazzy. The beef shop. You got a cow farm back here with wheat. You got an amazing supply of steak, beef, leather, wheat, everything. That's good. It's all free. Very, very nice. And chicken over here. I just picked up another egg. Oh my goodness. Yeah, chickens are a mess. I'll stick to that cow farm. But the building looks very nice. I mean, I'm just not a fan of chickens in general, but this is a Pokeball thing. Natural Pokeball. First wonder of the world. Interesting. I guess that was naturally just looked like a Pokeball and they decided to do that. So let's see. There's not much more around Spawn Village. There's a spider grinder out that way. I'm sure you'll see later. I might as well see this. ZZ Kerr has been planning on building a power plant here because there was this huge open ravine, surface ravine here. Thought it'd be a really cool location to have like a power station or power plant. I think that's a pretty cool idea, so I'm excited to see that. This is currently under construction, so I won't spoil too much on that. But let me go put some stuff away and we can go check out what I've been building at my location. Right after I hit Sav with a few eggs. Yes! Congratulations. You are now a parent. So what do you... My base isn't that far away. It's about 1,000 blocks out. I don't even know what direction this is. Maybe north? Let me find out. Yeah. About 1,000 blocks north. So it's relatively close. Temporary sheep farm there. All of this is basically half built. My build here requires a lot of terraforming. My idea is to build this basically huge castle that takes up this entire area. I would like it to reach as far as all the way out here because this formation I think is pretty cool, but I'm not sure if it'll get that big because it's already pretty big over here. Let me load some of these chunks. Alright. So this, what we're standing on here, is a bridge, or I've converted it to one. Originally, there was this just land kind of connecting these 2 big mountains with a lake on this side and a lake on the far end. And I dug out this tunnel And I'm making this a little bit skinnier. I dug all this out. This was all like basically a big, you know, piece of land that came out to roughly here and came down. So I dug all that out, kind of terraformed this stone here. That's just scaffolding. And so I have this castle wall, the outer wall that goes around here, curves around. So this will be like well, it'll be one entrance to the castle. You go through this tunnel, and then there will be docks there to dock your boat or whatnot to enter the castle. And see over there, there's a big stained glass window with a Gemini symbol. That's for my skin. I'm using a Sullux Captor skin from Homestuck. One of my favorite characters. And basically, the reason I started playing Minecraft is I was reading a story that had Sullux in it, and he was playing Minecraft. And I thought, oh, you know what, I've heard so much about that game, maybe I should play it. So, I don't know. Yep, I started playing Minecraft due to Homestuck. That is weird. But it's kind of a funny story. Here's, I just ran past this. This is my storage room for the moment. It might move eventually. I'm not sure for now, but it suffices. It is sufficient, I should say. Here is coal storage. There are many hoppers behind each of these furnaces that connects to this chest. So any coal we put in here will automatically fill all the hoppers and therefore fill all the furnaces. So at all times they will be ready for smelting. And I'm not worried about wasting coal like that because I have a pretty much unlimited supply. Not at the moment, but you know, in the long term, you can assume that you'll have an unlimited supply of coal. Likewise, I have a nice cobblestone storage system here with like 12 or 14 chests tall, I think. It's a nice little tower of chests and hoppers, and there's this minecart that's set up so that when you put cobblestone in here, for example, let's put a little bit in here. You close the chest. It's a trap chest, so unfortunately it gives out a signal, but it'll put it all in here. And when this chest is empty, it sends a signal, which sends... Oh, I was standing in the way, of course. Sends this chest up to the top, where it has a similar system where it will then empty its cobblestone into the top chest. And when the minecart chest is empty, another signal will send it back down into its place. So that hasn't filled up yet. I have one double chest for dirt that fills up, so put extra in there. With all the terraforming I'm doing, I'm sure I'll use a lot of that, so I'm not worried about that. Like I was saying over here, there's a nice curved pathway that goes up here. I'm planning for that curve to be an entire tower here that will be a circle with the center at that block. And it'll go up quite a ways, probably to the top of this mountain, be very tall. And that's an outer wall, so right now this would be outside. This is just a path that follows on top of that bridge. Now you could also walk under here, like this. And that goes back to that storage room. Oh, I hear a baby zombie. I'm not sure where. I'm not worried about mobs in general spawning up here. This is all slabs, all half blocks, so nothing will spawn there. Here's a map of the immediate area. All these maps are as small as they can go, with us being in the center there. So this is generally our area. When I want to get a good look at it, I will pillar up. Maybe I'll move this later on if I find a better spot for it, but right now it's a free wall that's passed by a lot, so I could look at that. Here's a small enchanting area over here. For single level enchants, you do that. Pull the lever, lowers these stairs, allows you for full 30 levels. And in the bookshelves, I keep books people have given me, book supplies, and some extra enchanted books that I keep in storage. Out here right now is just the balcony. I think later on I will make a staircase that goes around the outside of the mountain up to the top level. I used to have a temporary staircase that went up there. Right now there's nothing. But up there's an automatic fish farm. If I had ender pearls, we'd go up there. We haven't gone to the end yet, so we don't have an infinite supply of ender pearls quite yet. Over here, let me jump down. I have villagers, because later on, one thing I'm going to do is in this whole flattened area, I've dug this out. The land was about at that level, all the way around, but I've dug it down to this level, and it's gonna go out, out to around there. Still have a lot to dig out. I'm gonna make like a village around here, so these will be the commoners. The villagers will have their own houses and such. And I'll build a blacksmith and a library and maybe a little farm or something, so I can have some good trades. Let's see. So this will come up all the way up to around here. I'm not sure how far. We'll see how far I go. And then over here, that's just a little little sniper tower for a friend of mine to snipe some mobs. Here, I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave this here or dig this out, because I think since this is an outer wall, this is roughly the size of the outer wall that'll go around the perimeter. I might, you know, dig this down, have it at this level. Depends how tall the tunnel is. I'll have to take all that into consideration. Not, oops. Watch your step. I'm not sure how far, oh goodness me. I'm not sure how far out I'll go. Like I said when I was over there, we'll just let this grow naturally. It's a pretty simple castle with a simple design. Right now I'm just using stone brick for the castle walls. A bit of cobble here and there, and smooth stone slabs just to, you know, break up the monotony. But all in all, it's a pretty simple one type of block design. But yeah, I guess that's it for the tour for now. We'll figure out what we're going to do and what we're going to build, and I will talk to you guys later. I always forget about this. There's this chicken up there, pooping eggs all over my base here. Pain in the... you know what. But I'm too lazy to kill it now, so continue pooping for all I care. Go ahead, do it. Yeah, you disappear. That's right, you turn invisible. Yeah. So, whoa. Oh my goodness. Wow. Never seen that before. And that's your first death. New member on the server, Navites23. Anyway, what I was going to say was that right now, I think I'll just work on a few just cleaning up projects. Nothing too big yet, because I'm not sure exactly what I want to work on next. But I want to kind of clean up the walls around here. Around there, all this dirt and smooth stone. I want to be stone bricks. Maybe not solid stone bricks. I might figure out some kind of design, or maybe I will put in some of these light window type things like I have here. You know, make it a little more interesting. But I do want to do that, and eventually, maybe even get to, I'm not sure, figuring out what the heck I'm going to do with this. This is supposed to be a wall that goes up at least to be even with this wall, but a huge wall that goes all the way from there to here of just stone brick just seems terrible. Yeah, I could put windows. I'm just gonna have to, you know, play around with some designs and figure out what I think works best and all that. Here, I'm gonna get started on that a little bit, and I will get back to you guys. Yep, so I think I'm not going to work on building it all the way up. Eventually, like I said earlier, this will be a circle, a really big circle cylindrical tower that goes up pretty high. But for right now, seeing as how I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with this area yet, I'm kind of leaving that be. But I do want to clean up this area, so I'll continue with that. Okay, so I got this little section worked out. Let's see. I might want to put one of those light things here. Right here. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need more supplies. Yeah, I need more supplies. Let's put some stuff away here. Chicken, egg, feather. What am I doing? What am I doing? Getting some cobble stairs. Need some redstone lamps. Need some of these. Right? Right. Oh. And I need power. So some levers. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. And here we have, this will be where they are. So, let's see. What would be the best way to do this? If I put a lever on it, will it power both? Yes, it will. Okay, good. Perfect. Okay. So we got that there. As far as more of those, I should probably do that, but not sure where yet. Ooh, yes. Wait, smooth stone slabs. Need to get some of those in here. So let's get some of those in here. Let's see, so 3, 2, 2, 3, and then 1, 1. It's not really that even. We could choose one of these. 2, 2, 2. Oh man, I can't put one diagonally here. I could put one there. Yeah, I should probably do that. Right here, since this is a 90-degree section of... Uh-oh. Nah, I can't do that. Okay, maybe I can't do that. Goodness me. Let's see. What can I do then? Well, see, seeing as how I don't have one there, I could put one here. No, there's one there. Oh, jeez. Let's see. I wanted to put one there. Oh, easy. Could put some cobble stairs here, like I have here, and then just start this pillar up there. So, cobble stairs, what level? Right there. So we got this level right there. There we go. Oh. Yes. The great issue. That would work there. And there. But you would definitely see that. Oh, jeez. What do I do? I guess just fill this with stone. And then, excuse me. And then I guess maybe I could just do this. That'll look so bad though. Won't that look like random? Perhaps. It kinda does. Maybe it won't look as bad as I think with the cobble. Let's try it out at least. All right. Yeah, see, that looks more okay on the outside, but up here is where the issue is. I could actually. One thing I could do is I could continue this cobblestone pattern through this entire doohickey here. So let me try that out. I'm gonna do some of that. Okay, let's see how this looks. It definitely breaks up the monotony. The only thing is, what do I do around here? Oh, also, these would be slabs. Those nice white slabs. This will be interesting once 1.8 comes out and we got the new like andesite and granite and all those other awesome blocks. Let's see. I don't know, I kind of like how that looks. It adds to it, but what do I do here? That is the question. What can I do? Do I just put cobble here? Just like that? Yeah, I guess that looks alright. I mean, I guess that's what I have to do. It looks kind of weird right now because of that cobble on top. So we will continue on. And then this iron bars. Oh yeah, that looks fine. I'm okay with that. It breaks it up. I have to put a torch there for now. I'll figure out something to do up here later on. But for now, I think that looks good. Cleaned up a little bit of this this here wall area. Yep, I think this looks great. Good for now. It looks a little less unfinished, a little more finished. And I don't want to do too much because the episode's already been kind of long due to the touring. So I guess we will work on this wall, perhaps, next time. But for now, I will say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, of course. And I will be coming out with some more, and we will be back working on this castle, working on things in the glitch server, having a bunch of fun. Don't miss it. I will see you next time. Goodbye.